right, round 2 for the day. We are going to pick up on this character creation screen. I'll worry about that error in a sec. I'm just going to run that scene. Gotta get my watch off. It's not rubbing on my desk when I type. Okay. So press enter, we go in there. Everything looks right. I can't focus out of this. Perfect. So I'm gonna have to make. Actually, I'm not gonna remake. We have. Go to Dragon Quest. Probably in GUI. We have a like a character naming screen. It might all be in here. Just double checking. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that it's. Oh, we gotta rename these. Let me. Let's do a new folder. Call this DQ title screen. I want to copy these into this folder. And I have to do that because these share the same name. So I want to go back to desktop, get the DQ title screen, throw it in there. Battle speed naming screen. Naming screen is what I need. Alright, so I can actually get rid of all of this. I can clear that crap. So we go back, documents, Dragon Quest. I'm just looking at my old projects now. Naming screen should be what we need. Let's see. I have to go out because we didn't have the GUI folder selected. LMNOP, where is it? Oh, it's still GUI. Let's minimize some of these or collapse them. It's the turn. All right, so we have naming screen. Let's open that up. Fix dependencies. Why can't I open this? Did it just crash? Love it. Love a good crash. Get this guy back open. We want naming screen. Hopefully it doesn't crash again. Fix dependencies, GUI, menu. Now this is a different menu script, so it's probably not gonna be 100%. And what am I replacing? The 9-patch default. We use the like now we're using the clear. So we do that. Open anyway. Name please. Now, I think what I want to do. First, I have to get rid of anything that's creating a red error. And then I'm going to take. Let me think, how do I want to handle this? I might just change the order. So we have that. We could draw this over top. I'm looking for this. So I think if I just put that there, make this local. Then all of put this stuff in here. Get rid of that VBox. This is going to be the scene root. Naming screen. Now, we're going to cut that, replace that. So all I did was I just combined the full screen GUI with the naming screen. That's fine. Menu, we have to update this because the menu script, we don't put on a 9 patch anymore. We put it right here onto the container. And that's just a change between the two projects. This one's connected. I don't really care about that right now. We can get rid of that. This is the top. Call this middle. Or in this one, let's call it main. So we pick the name. We're going to pop over to this. And I think that makes sense. And then the name will appear up here. I do have to go and update all of my references. That's right there. And then the menu is now down here. Now I'll call this characters. Cares grid, which is actually that. So we don't need that, but we have to replace cares grid with characters. Then we add end at the end. Connect buttons. Do that. Instead, oh, we do need to call, yeah. Call this up here. This. Save that. Let's clear that. That should be gone now. Now, character creation screen is going to get the naming screen. We need a reference to that. We'll go over that code, don't worry. Just let me get this implemented. Does this have a different name? Okay, we just won't give it that. We need to modify this. Let's do set enabled on full. Now be visible equals on. Set process on. If on, grab focus 0. And on ready, set enabled Menu button pressed, hide, name chosen, turn. So we want that name chosen signal. This can just be name. Send that up to there. That type. And so we want to apply that to let's see here. Like players. Need the index. Now let's just print the name. Whoops. Alright, so we do that. We don't have anything set for that. So we press name, do naming screen dot set enabled true. Also, when we're finished, instead of hide, we want to do set enabled false. Keep running the main game. Button grab focus. Now it's just called button focus. Set enabled. Naming screen. We are going to. We need to connect to its menu. I think we're just going to have the one cursor. Or you know, we'll give this its own cursor. It has it here. So I can do. Take this back. We can have this inherit from full screen GUI. It'll give us access to all of these. It'll be nice. Because then I don't have to worry about the cursor. It'll just automatically do its thing, theoretically. Cursor's not moving. Let's look at naming screen. So we're going to change the name of characters to options so it works seamlessly. I'm going to copy that, place that. There we go. Let's see. So the label's not updating. We need to take a look at why that's not happening. So we have to do function. No, we have to do set top menu. That's going to be characters. Let's go back and run this again, and that should give the functionality. No, not really. We are getting some red errors. Let's take a look at that. Button focus is already given on that object. Now it's getting twice. Naming screen 31. Let's see what lines we're calling it. 31. So it's in that loop, I think. Connect node to self. Oh, we don't have to do that anymore. Little by little, we'll get there. Okay, so no errors, but we're not doing anything with that stuff. think we just have to do one options button pressed. There's a base button. That's what it needs. There we go. So backspace. Okay, that does work. So we do like just AAA. We hit end. It prints that name. And so now we have that. We want to, when this is done, we do naming screen. I think we want to override. So we're going to call the base function. And then I also want to store the current player creation box. It's going to be player creation box equals null. So when we press on it here, equals button. Now when we back out of this, we do player dot button. How am I focusing on that? Was it dot button focus? Get menu. And then that name we can send through to that creation box. Pop that open. Right. Text. I can't have text. Also can't use set name. We're gonna set their name. Text string. So we name that text equals text. And then additionally, when we do that, we need to be able to set the text on naming screen to the current name. We'll do that before we focus. Use the argument right away, and we do this one. I'm going to set the name in the naming screen. So we're going to need to be able to get that. Let's just replace this with name. Break something. Oh, we have name there. Okay, no, we'll keep it at name label. Just do set player name. Name label equals. So we do this. Let's need to be able to get the name. And change this get. Might as well clean that up. We'll leave it how we have it. So I wanted to be able to get it so that here we can do actually we don't need get. If button text equals go back to this. Copy that. Oh. Equals we can do player creation box dot default name. If it's not equal to that, then we want to do naming screen dot set name to button dot text. Else, just want to clear it. We don't want to put in all of those question marks, and then we enable it. I know it's kind of a lot at once, but if you get stuck, just take a step back and try and fix it. So what's up? Oh, these are buttons. Because one that was updated. I don't know why that's crashing now. It seems weird. So we'll put in A, hit end. We can see the name updated. I'm going to go in here and left align these. Go back to runtime. That looks better. Right. Now we do need to clear that. So equals this. It's just organizational type of thing. Doesn't really matter. I don't know why. Oh crap! This needs to be set player name. That's why we weren't getting that. Okay. Run it again. We're gonna have A. I'm gonna just click N for now. Get to back out. Go down here. We're gonna have B. Now if I click in, see it loads B. Click out. See it loads A now. All right, so that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I need a start input so that I can quickly end. Also, do I have a character limit? I do. That seems about right. Next up, we have jobs. I think jobs, we'll probably just cycle through them by pressing the confirm button. So that's in here. Now jobs are in Battle Actor, I believe. So we have these right here. So what we're going to do is grab in character player creation box. I think this could be a const. It'll be jobs array equals I can do this. Then we're going to want our job index. Here we have set player name, set job index. Use wrap I. Jobs.size. We want to update job text. It's going to be jobs.keys. Job index. Dot replace with that. And when we press on jobs, we're going to call on that current player creation box dot set job index. It's going to be current dot job index plus 1. Might make a function for this, like function advance job index. So we'll do this. Which I think we'll just do set job index. And it'll be job index plus 1. That way it's automated. We just call that. Get on the jobs. It's not working. Job index equals wrap jobs.size. Job. Let's see what's going on. So it's 0 every time. Get rid of that. So, dot keys. See if that works. No, it's still not working. So I'm going to go back to the cleaner way that I had it. N. Oh, because we're not applying N. There we go. Rookie mistake. This needs to be a space. There we go. So now we cycle through them. We do need to load that. Index. It's going to be jobs size, and we're going to do and I. So we get a random index in that. So that'll automatically load in a random job for each one. So I can restart my game and we get that. We don't need that print anymore. That's okay. So jobs, we need to update the player GUI. When we change the job. Change sprite texture here. And player GUI, we would call set sprite atlas. For that, we get it from the job. So I might keep those in the battle actor. And these will line up with jobs. This will be const, let's say jobs. We're going to load in the relevant sprite sheets, which I don't have these in yet. So let's go to our downloads. I think they'll be in there somewhere. I might not have downloaded these. I'll take a quick look. It might be in one of these folders. It's not in that one. Let's look at DMA 2. Just DMA. Alright. I only had the player. So it looks like I'll have to re-download some stuff. I could have sworn we did that. Those are just fonts. LPC, I'm done with all that. We can delete that. Alright, we'll go source some new stuff. Now you don't have to use what I'm using. Feel free to use your own JRPG characters. I think they'll come up here. Just RPG characters. So we have this. This might be it. I feel like someone extended these too. The old ones. So that's the old. Alright, so we're gonna get Soldier for Warrior. We'll just download all of these, actually. I'll probably end up modifying some for my own use, but we'll roll with this for now. Keep in mind, if you do use these in your game, like anything that I'm downloading, you need to look at the licenses when you download them. So we back out of that. And let's take a look at these before we pop them in. So that's a bard. That could be our white mage. Conjurer kind of looks like a black mage. We have Devout. That could be good for a white mage. I don't really want to use the religious stuff though. That to me feels like a white mage. That's like your ninja or thief. Let's actually just go ahead and rename these so I know what I'm using them for. So we have Devout, unused, Conjure, Black Mage, White Mage, White Mag. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to rename it. Let me. Thief, it's gonna be Warrior. Sentry 1. Oh, I must have downloaded this before, or oh, the Sentry's not working. So we'll just rock with Warrior, Thief, Black Mage, White Mage. That's all we have in our game right now anyway. And we're going to put that in our art. So we'll be able to use these sheets for NPCs as well. One thing I forgot is that I do have to update these art assets. So what I'm going to do is drag all these in here. And I think the ticket is Shift R to remove color, and this does not have a mask color, which is not good. Can I add a mask? If I just go like that, and then we do Shift R. No, it's not really working. It's annoying. So I have to go copy. File new. Why is this not? Okay, I copied it. It should be at that size. There we go. I had to have that tool selected. We did file new. What? What is going on? Why can I not copy that? Okay, it looks like it's working now. There we go. So wipe that out. Save as white mage, right? So save it as a PNG. I don't really care. Okay, so that's our white mage. We can close that. Control W. N for no. Should work. It's not. Copy this. Go to File, New. That. Deselect. Do Shift R. Remove that color. Get a transparency mask. We're going to save that as Warrior, which makes me think of the movie Warriors. Okay, again, highlight. I'm doing this because for some reason I cannot get transparency on these base images without copying them into a different folder. This will be Thief. Oh, whoops, I forgot a crucial step. Paste, click out, Shift R. That, done. It's going to be .png. Close that, and I'm just going to get rid of these. So I made copies of them anyway. And then we want to update our folder. Find where I save these. We're going to do Black Mage, Thief, Warrior, White Mage. That'll automatically override these. If voila. Let's look at people. Now, since these are the same size, I could theoretically just swap out the texture in that. But I tell you what, it's not too much extra work. Just make a separate one. I think that'll be better because then we can load in the atlas. It'll be less work. So I'm gonna duplicate plus black mage. Duplicate again. Call it white mage. Duplicate again and call it thief. And I think one more time, right? Warrior. We open up these resources and we just update the textures. I don't know why that got out of place. What's going on? Oh, crud. I forgot another thing. In these, we have to compress them. Canvas size, we do sprite size, we want 50%. Because as much as I appreciate the original artist, I'm not quite sure why they uploaded these at double size. They're pixel art. You should give us the art in a 1-to-1 ratio. We can always upscale it if we want. Right? Not a big deal. Still very grateful for it. White mage, I think, is the last one. I don't need to select it. I need deselect. Pure sprite size 50. I think I got them all. I'm gonna upload. Drag these in. So warriors, white mage. Give them that. Thief. Give them that. People's fine, and then we have black mage. I'll double check all of these. We want to open up that. That looks good. Thief. Warrior. Warrior did not update. I think I forgot. There we go. And white mage. Good. So, let's see their icons updated now. Now let's look at how this is arranged. They're all the same size. So, I think what I'll let the player do is on the creation screen, we'll have job name. And we'll have another option, which will be for the color palette. Okay? So that'll look like something like this, where you just add another button. And we'll call it palette. Okay? Not play palette. Update that. It's going to be palette 0. We're going to update our. What's wrong there? Is that not constant? Is there a problem? Or is there? Oh, there's a problem in here. So do that. That should work. No, it won't. So we have to actually put these in now. It's not a huge deal. We need follow this order. We do warrior. We have thief and then white mage, black mage. You could automate something like this, but we only have 4 sheets. It's really not a huge deal. I feel like I say that a lot, but I just want to reiterate that there's always multiple ways of doing things. The ways I do them, it's not necessarily the best. We get things done. All right, so we have that in. Now when I save that, this should be fixed, or wherever I was grabbing the player creation box. See how that error went away? So this will be player GUI set sprite atlas. We're going to do battle actor dot job sprite sheets. That's going to be job index. Let's give that a go, and then we'll worry about changing the positioning. You can see right away these are updating. That's really cool. I do need to work on my spacing now that I added that extra menu button, so we might decrease our separation. Let's try 3, see how that looks. And then this margin container that the left side is in, or no, this one we need. We're gonna check this. We don't want that much anymore. Oh, I think that left side is fine. Just trying to find why this is like pushed down. Options. Is that centered? Oh, because we have to update the size of this. And this really needs to be kind of centered there. And I want to save that. We're just doing this manually because this is not a container. I had to make it a button so that it works with my menu system. Not ideal, but it gets the job done. Quick fix. Now we go to our players, and we want to decrease that separation. Be a little bit more. Let's try 12. So now there's a nice, nice enough separation, and we fill this area out, I think, a bit better as well. I think that's going to go there. And we also want to choose. Get the palettes going now. That's what I was about to say. Okay. So it looks like I'm not updating my cursor position on the full screen GUI. Set top menu. I want to do set enable true. If get owner or small for testing, so that we're enabled at the start. If I'm just loading this, yeah, it's good. Pretty fun. It's great seeing this come together. Now, so we have job index. Now we have palette. And before I go any further, I want to make sure I'm spelling palette right. I'm pretty sure that's the right, yeah. Because there's also like palette, right, which is one of these things. Well, those are expensive. Holy crap! And you can get these for free on Craigslist, man. Come on. Come on. All right, palette. We'll do this. And we're going to make a set palette index. I might as well just copy this and modify it. And this is going to change. We're going to do set character index. I'm going to put that in as a placeholder. We're not going to use jobs.keys. We actually want to use it's going to be palette and plus string palette index. We can make this advanced palette index. Do set index. Excuse me. So character index is where we have to do the work. We have to convert palette index, which is an integer into a vector2 format. The math will be palette. So we do that. Character index dot x equals palette. Or no, y. We do y first. Palette index by 4. I'm just going to hard code that for now. We're going to plop this in. Character index x equals palette index. We need the remainder of x. I think it's going to be character index minus palette. No. Not y. I'm not totally sure. I was kind of eyeballing the math there. So I do need to fix that. And why is thief? Oh, because my cursor. Okay. Advanced palette index. So that functionality is in. Okay, yeah, the math. Yeah, we turned him into a Twizzler. That's obviously as intended. Let's print character index to see what we're working with. 0, 0, 0, 1. One, 2, 3. 0, 0, 0, 1. That's wrong. I think I just have to swap these maybe. Let's look at the sheet. So we do, that's 1, 1. Only I was better at math. So I think the X is correct. The Y, what is that math? That's not right. It's palette X. Let me draw it out. Like honestly, I'm not good with math and stuff. So we basically have like 0, 1, 2, 3, and then we have 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to convert that. So if we have, let's say palette index is 6, we need to subtract 4. So we do the mod to get the X. I think mod 4. So it's that. And the Y is, let's just let's do this. 0 if palette index greater than 3, else 1. No, that's backwards. Less than 3, less than 4, else 1. We're going to send 4 in. It's going to be index width equals 4. So it makes more sense. Let's see what's going on. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, forgot to update this. Let me open up. We're on Thief, just so you can follow along. So we're on palette 2. When we go to 3, right, we have that. Then 4 will be this one. 5, 6, 7, and then we wrap around. So that's working as intended. If we change the type. Now I think when we change our type, we don't even have to change the character index. That's cool. What we do need to do is set a random palette index. We're going to pop that in down here. And then we can use that here. Oops. And alright, so I run this. They should have different randomized colors and jobs. How cool is that? And the palettes are consistent, which is really nice across the jobs. I think when we're highlighting that, we should probably animate. It's gonna be here. Let's have it do it on its own. So we're gonna do that. Oops, not that one. Let's do player GUI dot play. I have to look at how we can call that. Player GUI. You're gonna send that down. And by default, you'll do facing. Which I think should be down, actually. Go up to here. Not play. And we want to do stop. Say idle. We need to put that into player GUI. Copy that. Doesn't take any arguments. Good. Can we focus? Do we want to see him walking? Cool. We can maybe keep them moving until we're out. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Actually, we go back here. I'm gonna delete that. What do I want? Take it back. Let's put it back. We're gonna do if menu dot is focused. It's gonna be if not menu is focused when we exit our focus. Okay, it's not working as intended. There we go. Wait, why do we lose it? Oh, when we update that, okay. Let's trace that down. We need it to keep moving even if we update this stuff. We set the character index, it should be facing. I don't think we want to idle. We get rid of that. See how I changed it? They keep moving. That's pretty cool. Yeah. When we do that, I do know that's an issue. We're going to lose. Oh no, we kept it. Okay. All right. All right, play it. I feel like we need some more skin tone diversity. I can always expand these sheets later. Now, let's do a test. I erase, we end. That should be cleared back to the question marks. If name, let's do this. Grab this. Or no, sorry. We want to do that in here. It's going to be if text.empty main.text equals default name else. See, I put that in here instead of in the character creation because it's less that character creation has to know about how current player creation box works. So if I go in here and we clear that name, it should still be question marks. Good. they're all moving at start. We don't want that. We'll fix that. I think do that and idle. So that should idle all, and then when we focus, it starts moving. Beautiful. All right. I think we do want it to have a default job, but I'll randomize the palettes. Make default jobs. This is going to be jobs dot. So do jobs dot warrior, jobs dot thief, jobs dot white mage. Then instead of this, it's going to be, I might comment that out for later. Default jobs order. Sorry. Yeah, jobs order, and then we're going to do it by get index. Okay. Warrior, thief, white mage, black mage, but it randomizes the palette still. That's exactly what we wanted. I think I'm going to break there. A few things we'll probably tackle next. So we did all that, which is nice. So character creation, improve controls of naming screen, start button, quick exit, cancel exit if no one cares. Let's see. And then we need to send data to send party data to data. Start game /save file, and then go to file, select screen player to load game. Just planning out the progression there. All right, cool. So that's pretty good for right now. As always, let me know if you have any questions. I'll get back to you quickly. Good luck making your game. Hopefully this helps. I'll see you.